Okay, today we're talking about fireweed. I just recently learned that it's edible here. It is beautiful. I have quite a bit of it just surrounding my property. There's more, the further back you go. Here you'll notice that it is quite short. You can go to other places and it grows quite high. Yesterday I went through and I picked some. They've just kind of been soaking in water. Some of them have wilted, but I'm going to make fireweed syrup. So kind of like what I've learned a little bit from research is that let me see. So here at you can see the bumblebee. I don't know if you saw that. Bumblebees love this plant. So anyways, I've been going here and picking off these leaves. You can pick them off right from the stem. They are, I don't know, they're so beautiful. Anyways, they're edible. You can see they have 4 leaves on them. And one of my dogs was eating them yesterday. She loved them. Do you want another one? Come here, Rose. Come here. Come here. You want this? Do you want that? Oh, yeah. It's a bee. You want that? Just leave it. There you go. Anyway, so yeah, yesterday I kind of foraged around my yard. My intention was to start this yesterday, and I didn't, so that's why they're sitting in water. But basically, when you pick the plants, I'll go back to one you can see, you don't want any of the leaves here. You just want these plants. Now, I don't pick all of them because the bees do really like them. Aren't they beautiful? But you can use them on like cakes for decoration. You can also do make healing balms, so like for eczema, that kind of stuff. And then I believe they're rich in vitamin A and C. Now maybe, I don't know, I kind of started this too late to do like kind of experiment with different things, but I want to make syrup, and then you can add it to your tea, coffee, all that kind of stuff. But I do have so much. But yeah, let's go make tea or syrup. Let's go make syrup. I've never done this before, so this whole page is like learning as we go. And yeah, it's noon, sun is out today. The black flies they're getting aggressive. Not aggressive, but they're becoming a lot. And I didn't experience this too much when I was here 10 years ago. They seem to be fine around my property. They're not super annoying. Around my fire pit last night, super annoying. But yeah, like the purple, it just makes me so happy with all the green. I love all the green, but the purple touches within it. And then, sometimes I'll see like in the back there by the outhouse. Oh, where are we here? Too far. Okay, here you'll see like white, I'm guessing weeds, flowers, I'm not really sure, and then I'll see some yellow stuff sometimes. But the purple really, I don't know, it's just beautiful. Anyways, guys, dogs are so funny. Yeah, let's go try and make syrup. Okay, we're in the cabin now. Another thing I read, they're good for prostate health, which is cool. But yeah, I wish that they grew taller, but our growing season is so short out here. So anyways, let's make. Okay, the first step from what I read is 1 cup water to 1 cup sugar. So I might lower the phone down. That fell off. And sit it on the chair so you can see the whole process. Yeah. Okay, I grabbed a chair so we could talk and do this together. So it calls for, to start, it calls for 1 cup of water, 1 cup of sugar. I'm gonna do the sugar first, or else the water's just gonna suck that sugar in. It feels very weird. Oh, shit. So I'm just sitting here. I was gonna use my hand, but that sounds dangerous. Okay. 1 cup of sugar. And 1 cup of water. Let's get a little whisk. And I believe you just whisk it until the sugar dissolves. Some of the cast iron came up. There's a little speck in here. There's a little speck and it does not want to come up. I'll grab a spoon. There's one more here. Wow, that is sticky on my fingers. Okay, that looks almost dissolved. Let's see. I need to find out what the next step is. Okay, I'm actually gonna measure out the fireweed because I don't know if I have enough. Oh yeah, I do. I just need 1.5 cups. So 1.5 cups of fireweed and then 1 tablespoon of, there's a dog hair. 1 tablespoon of lemon. So we just need to wait for this to boil and then we'll add in the rest. Where did I put my lemon? So, I haven't shown my cabin, but I do have a metal tin in the ground outside. Anyways, obviously I'm not used to that, so I was like leaving my food in there and stuff. And what is with all these specks? And then I was leaving it in there and it would go bad. So I got a cooler, got some ice. It's really convenient because it's out my door. The next thing I need to get is a proper garbage can. Okay. Now it's boiling. put this on back. So we're gonna add 1.5-ish cups of the fireweed. Look how dark that went so quickly. And then I'm just going to, this might be too big. I'm doing more than a tablespoon for sure. But those smell fantastic together. Now I'm gonna bring the heat down. I think I have to turn it off. The hard thing with stoves like this is it doesn't really cool down like your standard stove. It still stays quite warm. Okay, now it says to boil for 10 to 15 minutes, so I'm just gonna put this back on. I'm gonna do it on the low though. And I'm gonna set a timer for 10 minutes. And curious, I'm just gonna try a little bit. Yeah, leave that on for 10 minutes. It smells burnt. That is very sweet. I think I need to add more water. Like, to me, a cup of sugar with 1 cup of water is a lot. I'm just gonna add the rest of the water that I have. Maybe 1/4 of a cup, 1/4 cup. I might do a little bit more lemon. Oops. So I threw away my cutting boards here because when I was first washing dishes here, I wasn't doing it with warm water. And as we know, if it's not warm, it doesn't clean your dishes. And I just felt like using raw meat and stuff and not washing with warm water wasn't good. But I did get this massive pot here, so that's how I've been boiling my shower water, doing my dishes, all that stuff. Let's see if I ruined this. That is sweet. Okay, I'll come back, jar it, I guess. I just got these from the dollar store here. I figured they'd be a great little dispenser. Anyways, that is very sweet. You might just need a tablespoon in your tea. Okay, so yesterday I was gonna buy a strainer, and then I was like, no, I'm fine. Anyways, I don't have access to things quickly. So yesterday I was in town and I grabbed a few things, and I was gonna get funnels and I never did. I thought I had a strainer. I don't have a strainer, so sometimes you have to get creative because things aren't as easily accessible as some. So we're using a grater. And this little one. See how this goes. So you just want to strain out all the petals. Shoot. That ain't gonna work. Unless that might work. No, it's falling through. I need a strainer. I swore I had one. I sure do. I sure do. Okay. This would have been nice a while ago. Okay, let's just double strain this. Excuse you. All right. How beautiful. Everything is sticky. Everything is sticky. Yeah, I think I'll let this cool down a bit. I'll throw it in a jar. It has like a bitter scent to it, but it is very, very sweet. If I did it again, I think I would do half the sugar. Hey, let's not do that. Oh my goodness, everything's sticky. I think it's sweet and bitter. Yeah, we'll see how once it cools what it tastes like, but for my first time, I think that's pretty good. I need to go wash my hands now. All right, let's just fill this up. Cute. I love that. So from what I read, it's only shelf stable for a month. Which I definitely won't go through this in a month, so I will pass them along to my neighbors. But how stunning. I love that.